Okay, Dennis's fishing tips again. I'm going to show you how to tie an improved dropper knot. I see a lot of dropper knots on YouTube and what have you, and I think they can be improved. So I'm just going to show you my way of improving them. I tie a lot of dropper knots. First of all, I'll put a swivel on a trace. I'm going to use a locked clinch knot for this because there's no tag end on it. I can push that back and I don't need to cut off the tag end, and it's a very strong knot. Okay, now this is a template I'm using for making dropper knots. I've got spacings marked here. Now this is a pair of pruning shears, but I've run them over a file over them, and there's no sharp edge on that at all, and I'll use that to mark the spacings once, twice, 3 times. And part of the trick in getting your spacings right is to bend the line with a pair of pliers just a little bit so that I've got a good kink in the line. 2, 3. Okay, now the improvement that I'm going to make for your dropper knot is I'm going to put a twist in it. You see, one hand is twisting the line one way and one hand is twisting the other way, and that twist in the line will make the line stand up. Now you can see that is absolutely even there because I've got those markings exactly right. Now I'll put that up here, I'll make a loop, and then I'll go through once, twice, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll bring that back here. I'll give it a little lick to lubricate it, and then the secret here is to pull it 3 ways. That way, and that way, and that makes a very strong dropper knot. And you can see the way that dropper knot is standing straight out because I've put the twists in it. Now I can put my hook on here. I could make 3 dropper knots on it, or 2, or whatever I want. I've got the spacings marked on here, and that's what I call an improved dropper knot. It's a very useful knot because you can put your hook on, and when you've caught too many fish and you've worn your hook out, you can just take your hook off again. I like to put a bit of Lumo tube on there as well, but it's good to have a knot that you can take the hook off and replace it. Now I'll show you a finished one here. Oops. That's got 2 loops on it. You can see the way they stand out. Here, you just loop your sinker on a loop on the bottom, and you can cast that out or you can fish off a boat with it. For myself, for my own fishing, I like to set them up like this so that I've got 2 loops up here with a bit of Lumo tube, and below them, instead of looping the sinker on, I've got that bottom hook runs. And I like different sized hooks, so I've got a small hook on the bottom which will catch most of my gurnard and it'll catch a terraki if it's around, and then I've got a 5-bar O on here and a 6-bar O here for the different sized fish. Cheers.